downloading the Nonsensical Podcast. The podcast which you're about to experience features several of the finest, funniest, and most nonsensical moments of the highly acclaimed show Nonsensical, obviously. The Nonsensical Show is broadcast to the masses by Chelmsford Community Radio, 104.4 frequency modulation, in both leather and Bakelite. For more information regarding the show, please send a telegram or sealed down envelope to notlistening.co.uk. I will now hand you over to your host, the delightful Adam Barker, who will discuss the social concerns of the day. Adam.
Oh, would you look at the time? It's time to stop what you're doing and sit back and listen to a brand new edition of Nonsensical. With your host, Adam Barker. Oh, and the actual funny one, Gary Grubb. Cue the theme music. What? No theme music. Oh, they couldn't afford it or something? Well, what am I supposed to do now? Just make something up? Oh, okay. It's the Nonsensical Show. Adam's too tight to pay for a decent theme tune. He makes me work for free because I'm too polite to say no. Oh, somebody pass me my manhood so I can stand up for myself more often. Seriously, poor. I need to help myself do better in life. My life is ruined. My wife left me. That's the theme to Adam's show. Enjoy it.
Welcome everybody, it's Nonsensical here on Chelmsford Community Radio. I am turning my mic down. Whoa, so loud.
Is he alright, that guy who does that intro? Is he okay?
Oh, Dirty Pete?
Yeah.
He's alright.
Yeah.
There's a reason we call him Dirty Pete. Do you know what I mean? So...
Can you tell us the reason?
No, not on the radio.
How you been, you alright?
Alright mate, how you doing?
Yeah. I'm a bit of a negative Nigel today.
Alright, here we are, Nonsensical here on Chelmsford Community Radio. Adam, Gary. Gary's negative. Why are you negative, Gary?
Just people in cars, on roundabouts, it's all about lane discipline.
I thought you better start singing like a Tracy Chapman song. People in cars on roundabouts.
If you want to write the song, I'll sing it.
Alright.
But yeah, just roundabouts have been around for since the 60s probably.
I think they've always been round.
I've been around. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you mean they've been around?
Just a little round of applause.
It was like proper like. Seriously.
I think they've always been around, Gary.
Actually, Gary. Can I have an amen? Yes, thank you very much.
But yeah, they've been on the roads for you probably since I don't know what year, 60s.
Yeah.
So you just guess. So it's been around for a while, and yet people still don't know how to navigate them. Just get in a lane. I don't want to be in this lane. I want to be in that one.
But Gary, there's a flaw in that argument.
I hate them. I hate people.
There's a flaw in that argument. What? Oh, well, the roundabout's been around since the 60s. Yeah, but the people using them haven't been around since the 60s.
Yeah, well, the older ones are the worst.
These are
they'll be in the lane to go straight over, and I'm in the lane to go right, and they'll just start coming into my lane. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but you're a truck driver, so you've got truck driver rage. Yeah.
He's probably left. It's probably just a bit of a hangover from
truck driver
at work today. Yeah. But even driving here in my car today just annoyed me. So it's a bit of a negative Nigel start.
Negative Nigel start. So what we'll do...
Positive Pete will come in a minute.
Well, what I'll do, I'll play a song to start the show, because we have one song to start the show, get us all
positive
Pete. And that. Yeah. We'll play Snow Patrol, Open Your Eyes. Because then that just, people, open your eyes.
Are we the only station that plays Snow Patrol now?
Well, I don't know, have they got some kind of rule against it?
I just never hear Snow Patrol anymore.
Is it like the Justin Bieber ban on this station?
Maybe. Is there a Justin Bieber ban?
Yeah, that's what you never hear Justin Bieber on this station.
Someone's actually gone, no, Bieber.
Yeah, with Studio Barry has.
Why?
Because he
literally just doesn't like him at all.
They have their reasons. I'm not allowed to disclose them.
Oh.
But there's a blanket ban.
Did Justin Bieber, beat him up?
You owe me money. So, I don't know. But no, it's probably, I don't know, Snow Patrol. They're proper naughties band, aren't they?
Yeah, proper naughty.
If you love your Grey's Anatomy, you love your Snow Patrol. I love Snow Patrol.
Yeah, they're sort of like a cousin to Athlete and Coldplay, aren't they?
They all hang around together.
They all hang around together, just harmonising.
Alright, well, let's play Open Your Eyes by Snow Patrol. Here.
Do it, press the button.
Nonsensical! Chelmsford Community Radio. We've got loads of stuff lined up today. Oh, yeah.
Adam and Garrie. Like two peas in a pod. A really big pod. Have you seen the size of them? They're huge.
Oh, thank you, Snow Patrol. We still love you. We still love you.
What do they do in the summer, though?
Snow Patrol?
Yeah.
In the summer?
Yeah, what do they do in the summer when there's no snow?
Puddle Patrol.
Puddle Patrol.
Puddle Patrol.
Puddle Patrol. That's a good name of a band. Puddle Police.
Puddle Police.
Oh, that's mine, having it.
Welcome to Nonsensical, you lovely, lovely people. Me and Gary are here. You alright, Gary, mate?
Yeah. Time for shout-outs, isn't it? We're doing a new feature.
New shout-outs.
Shout-outs.
Have we got a theme for it?
Shout-outs.
Oh, I've got one.
Yeah.
This actually will work.
Okay.
Right, okay, so you ready?
Go on then.
Do you want some shout-outs?
Shout-outs.
Come on, shout-outs.
Yeah, shout-outs. Right, I've got... How many shout-outs you going to do? I've only got one.
I can make some.
Okay. It's my niece's 9th birthday today. Izzy. She's listening. Hello.
Is he or is she? Oh, Izzy.
Izzy. Isabella.
She's listening, is she?
Izzy is listening right now at home.
Hi, Izzy.
Happy birthday.
I waved. Why did I wave?
Don't know, 'cause you're
what
stupid.
a silly thing to do on the radio.
Because you're stupid, mate.
Even silly, I had to announce I just did it.
Yeah, you could. I mean, I'd have looked at you and thought, what an idiot.
Your family must hate me. They're
Yeah.
like, God, Gary used to be a well-respected stand-up comedian.
Well-respected? I don't know.
Well, yeah.
You should have seen the gig last night.
Yeah, he goes around there and then he goes on his radio show with this man and just talks nonsense.
Well, you went to school with my sister.
I did go to school.
She doesn't talk about you.
We went to the same... We used to hang out in the same building.
Yeah.
For many
used to
years.
learn in the same building.
We used to listen to the same people in the same building.
Yeah.
Never used to talk to each other.
I think she was quite wise, really.
Yes.
To do that. Stay away from you.
You used to live quite near me, though, didn't you? When we were kids.
We were down Barnard Road.
In the hood.
Yeah, were you in Gallywood, were you?
I was in the hood, yeah.
Yeah?
We had the wood.
Whereabouts in Gallywood?
I passed the co-op.
Oh, on what? On Barnard Road?
I don't want to start giving that name a road.
You don't live there anymore, do you?
No, my mum does.
Oh.
But I don't want to start telling you her exact address.
Postcode?
Right
Postcode?
Work it out yourself.
CM1, 2? CM2. Be CM2, wouldn't it?
Who knows, mate?
CM2. Yes, happy birthday, Izzy. It's actually my other niece Emily's birthday in a couple of weeks.
Oh, right.
But, will we be on the radio then? I'll do it closer to the day.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Just in case.
Okay, happy birthday, Em, for a couple of weeks. I'll probably see her before then.
Yeah, it's like weird. You've got to give a shout out to people. Just tell them about, I've got a family that like me and listen to me.
They're the only ones listening.
Yeah, I know. They switch off now. That's it. We've got our shout out.
We've got our shout outs, that's it.
See you later.
You got any shout outs?
Yep, shout out to
Shout out.
to the lady that made my Subway today.
Yes, you had a Subway, didn't you? You told me about this.
I had a Subway, and it was a really nice Subway. And
Yes,
I sat there and ate it, and I actually looked at her, because we sat in and ate it.
Oh, did you? You were one of them, were you?
Posh, innit? Right, so I sat down at a table and ate it.
Did you put your napkin all folded out and put your...
No, I had a whole load of them, because it was so messy. I went through, I demolished loads of them. It was mayhem. And I didn't, halfway through eating it, I had it in my mouth, and I was...
That's how you usually eat things.
And it was going all down my mouth, and I just thought, for some reason, I looked over to her, and she looked at me, and I just all went,
Oh, God.
nod of approval.
So awkward, isn't
Nod of approval.
Such an awkward man.
And I was like, I made this awkward, but I was like, shout out
Just
to you.
nodding at the sandwich artist. Which is, I mean, sandwich artist is a great name for a job, isn't it?
It is.
Can I be a driving artist?
Well, what would that mean?
I'd drive artistically. I'd go in a shape round a roundabout.
Well, they do. They come up with these fancy names for all these different people, these different normal jobs, don't they? And they're just like, let's just be honest here. You're a bin man. You're not a waste disposal.
I don't think that's what you'd call them if they worked in Subway.
No, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, I think they'd just be called a sandwich maker, wouldn't they?
Yeah. I went to Subway the other week, right? And I was
You're
standing...
just always in Subway.
No,
sounds like it.
Happens to me as well. A guy was actually training, so I'm not going to laugh at him because he was training, but it made me laugh. He was training, so it was obviously his first day or whatever. And the person next to me said, yeah, I'll have a 6-inch, blah, 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 of all this stuff. And he was like, okay then. Went on with it. Took my order. And then obviously he opened up the he opened up the toasty thing, you know, the microwave thing there.
Yeah, the little Marco.
Brought out the bread. There was nothing on it. So he just toasted some bread. And the guy was just staring at it. And he's like, he couldn't work out what he'd done. And the guy was going, that's not what I asked for. I asked for this, that and that.
He just made him some toast?
He just put the bread in. He listened to him, stared at him, was like, okay, you want bread. That was it. That made me laugh. I was like, all right. The lady came out, she's like, I don't think that's what he wanted. That's just bread.
That's just bread. But what type of bread? Because they've got a lot of bread.
Oh,
they try and trick you out. Like, trick you out? Is that a saying that people say in the world?
We should make it up.
Trick you out?
You gotta trick me out!
They try and trip you up, that's the one I'm looking for. They try and trip you up at the start of your queuing and your ordering. And, what bread do you want? I was like, I don't know bread. I just want bread. I don't know what.
It was when you say the wrong one, though, you feel like you've, disappointed.
I think I'll go for Italian, is that a thing?
I'd have the 9-grain honey oat. Be like,
yeah. I'll go for the dusty one.
Hearty Italian.
Hearty Italian, that's what I go for. I knew it was Italian.
The dusty one.
I'll go for the dusty one, please.
So I had Subway, so shout out to her.
Shout out to my Subway.
Shout out to my Subway.
So that was shout outs.
There you go.
Happy birthday, Izzy.
Oh, hang on. Was that, what? That was our shout outs.
Where are you? Where are you?
I mean, it went from shout outs to Subway talk, but I'd say we'd keep that in the shout outs feature.
I was shouting out to people.
It was the shout out feature.
So
that's it. That's that feature done. We can tick that off. I'll cross that one off the list.
Ding!
What you been up to then?
Working, mate.
Yeah, I thought it would be. Every time I ask that, it's like, I'm working.
Working 9 to 5. I don't like talking about my work on the radio either, because I don't really want to talk about it.
You don't want people knowing that you've got a real job.
Yeah, I'm a secret agent, aren't I? I'm not James Bond.
MR7.
I'll go round and, do stuff.
I'll just go round shooting people.
Because I'm a secret agent.
But I get paid for it.
No one knows who I am. So when I walk into a room, they go, who are you? I go, Bond. James Bond. Oh, that's my real name.
He's not very good, is he?
It's my real name.
Everyone knows who he is.
Oh, Mr. Bond!
Pretty sure in some of the films he's been in newspapers, isn't he? He's like the worst secret agent. He's like a famous agent.
He's the worst secret agent in the world.
He is.
Anyway.
So I had a gig last night.
You did?
In a little cafe.
Really?
It's tiny.
What, like a Starbucks or? Like
it was Peggy Sue's in Southend. It's during the day. During the day it's a cafe, and then at night it's like a trendy venue. But it was a lovely little gig. There's only a few people in there, but went alright.
Yeah.
It's me, my mate James, Ross, and
James Beattie.
Oh, Beattie, yeah.
Oh, Beattie. How's he getting on?
Yeah, he's alright. Yeah.
I don't care about the show now. I'm just chatting.
Yeah, Beattie's good.
That's Beattie. How's he alright?
He's, he likes to travel quite a bit, doesn't he?
He's a traveller.
But he's not.
Oh, he's not.
I mean, he hasn't got a caravan.
No, he's not. He's a traveller.
He travels on planes.
Okay, yeah. He's a travel man.
He's a travel man. But he's not travelling at the minute. He's just gigging and
Standing
stuff.
still.
Gigging about the place.
Yeah.
I left him in Southend last night.
Yeah, travel.
It was like, yeah. It was like, I mean, I'm just going to stay in Southend. I've got a gig here tomorrow. I was like, you going to stay in Southend for like all night and all day tomorrow for a gig?
Yeah.
Just so you ain't got to, pay £10.
20 miles down the road.
Yeah, basically. He's like, yeah, I'll just stay where my mate says.
He's living the wanderlust dream in such a small vision.
He is, you know what, I do envy Beattie sometimes. He's such a free spirit, is Beattie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could, people don't know who Beattie is. And we can make up who he is. We could really give him,
He is a secret agent.
We could, make him a character. So when people do actually find him, we're like, no, that's the radio Beattie. I'm the real Beattie. We're like, are you? And people will be like, oh, you that Beattie that stays over places because he doesn't go home.
He wants to save a tenner on taxis and stuff.
So how'd the gig go? Good?
Yeah, good.
People laugh?
Good. Yeah. But I wasn't...
That's a good thing, isn't it?
I didn't feel match fit, because I've not had that many gigs lately.
Why don't you feel match fit? Well,
because when you've gigged quite frequently, you get comfortable when you know what you're doing. But I was just like, how do I stand again? I forget how I stood. How do I stand on stage? I forget.
Which is ironic for a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, you forget how to you forget how to talk. You forget. Actually, I did. I did a new joke, and I went. I completely forgot how to talk, and I was like, that is so awkward. I saw everyone looking at me like, jeez, I just went on stage. You know how you do it? If you're talking to a friend and you mess your words up, you go, I'll do that again. But I actually did that in front of about 10 strangers in this little cafe, all just staring at me.
Did they think it was part of the act?
No, they just thought I'd messed up. I did. I can't remember what the joke was. I just went,
You now need to create a joke
and I was
to go with it.
Yeah, I was like, I'll do that again. But there's nothing you can do once you've gone, you can't just sort of go past that, and you've got to acknowledge you've just gone.
Yeah.
Actually talk about the But I'm over it now.
I got over it, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're a professional.
On the night, I was like, why did I just do that?
Blimble it.
It's alright. Good.
Alright.
Paul Perry headlined. He's brilliant. Have you
Who?
seen Paul Perry?
No.
Oh,
Paul Perry.
Paul Perry.
Potpourri.
Perry. He's
Paul Perry.
But he's hilarious. He's like Robin Williams, but mental.
Really?
Mentaler.
Really?
Yeah,
Is he
yeah.
like proper out there?
Out
Jumps
there.
around?
Jumps around, touches people's heads.
Is he really hairy?
He is quite hairy.
Because Robin Williams was a hairy man.
He is quite a hairy man, yeah. He laid down on the floor for part of the gig. Well, I'm just going to do the gig. Just going to do the gig from down here.
Oh, okay, might have to check his stuff out.
Yeah, it's good. He's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
it's good. So, Gary, you mentioned that you had some kind of a feature coming.
Oh yeah.
You have, yeah? What,
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that out there?
Oh, security. Was someone by the door?
Who's by the door?
Was someone out there by the door? Like, so,
Yeah.
Hey, you do by the door.
No,
Yeah.
no feature is what's my dog done today?
Oh, I might have a theme for that.
Have you got a phone for that one?
What's my dog done today?
What's my dog done today?
Hey, yeah, this for homie. And we gonna
What's
kick it
this?
like this.
It's a Bahamian.
What's it got to do with dogs?
Well, they did that song "Who Let the Dogs Out."
Well,
Didn't
this ain't it though, is it? This
they?
ain't.
But this is the only Bahamian song on the system.
That's pointless. You might as well just. There must be something better with more dogs in it.
Well, I couldn't find anything for that just to do. There you go. Happy with that? Obviously not.
Just bark down the mic.
Oh, oh! It's a tiny dog.
Yeah, it's a yappy one, isn't it? Basically, I thought, my dog does all sorts of crazy stuff. I might as well talk about it and waste 10 minutes. Turn it into a feature on the radio. I was going to bring her in today.
Was you really?
Yeah. I was tempted. But then she ate some poo. I thought, you can stay at home. Disgusting animal, really is. Sometimes you think, oh, this dog is my baby, like, I love this dog. And just eats some poo on the floor. It's like, oh, actually, you're not my baby, are you? You're actually an animal I have in my house.
It's nothing like bringing you down to earth.
Yeah.
When a dog eats poo.
You think, oh, that's like part of the family she is. She's my baby.
I'd do anything for you. I'd
Yeah.
look after you. I love you.
And then she goes and eats some poo on the floor.
It was her own, I say.
No.
Whose was it then? Let's get to the point of
Well,
that.
this is the bit I don't want to talk on the radio about because I'm used to eating dog poo, right? But I don't think it was dog poo. There's a homeless man who lives in the field, right? I'm not even joking. Adam. There was a homeless man. He had a tent in the field for about a week, and then there's this dodgy-looking poo in the field, and she's eating it.
This is human poo.
Possibly.
No, it's even worse.
It had the look of human poo. And that's why I didn't really want to talk about it on the radio. But I created a feature about it.
So yeah, there's nothing worse.
It really does make you think, oh, actually, she is just an animal
Yes, it
that
does.
lives in my house.
Yeah.
I mean, I love her to bits.
I do that with my dog.
Now I just don't want to go near her.
My dog does the same, no.
She's got tramp poo in her.
They sit there. My dogs will sit there and they will just sit there and look at me and I'm like, oh, you're the best, I love you, yeah. And then they will bark and wake up the baby and I'm like, oh, you ain't part of this family. You ain't part of this family. You did that on purpose. That was jealousy, that was. Get out of it. But then they look at you and you think, oh,
Yeah,
bless you.
then you'll look at me sleeping on the sofa and I'm just, oh.
And then they'll fart. And it'll stink.
Oh, I'm just waiting for this fart to come out. Jeez. Honestly.
I think it could be a regular feature.
That's why I don't think I'm going to bring her into the studio.
I don't want to look at that dog in the eyes. I don't think I'm probably good.
She just loves eating poo. I don't know why.
There's a lot of dog owners out there that are going, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right, they do.
You're right, they do.
Apparently, the female dogs are the worst. Apparently, it's instinct, because they eat they're supposed to eat their own puppy's poo to clear it up, you see. So, that's why. It's instinctive. They see a bit of poo. I'm having it. But it's just disgusting.
It is disgusting.
So that was... What's my dog done today?
I'm not going to play that music again.
Just bark. It's a good feature. I think we can do that every week.
Alright, well, we're going to play a song. Go into some ad breaks, because this is what we've got to do in the station. We've got to play the ads and pay the bills and all that stuff.
Where'd that money go, though? We didn't get it.
Barry's back pocket.
Well, Barry, old EastEnders Barry. innit?
Studio Barry. People don't understand what I'm saying there. So we're going to play Scissor Sisters, Take Your Mama Out. I don't know why I've read it like that.
Take your mama out of here.
Your Mama Out by the Scissor Sisters. Ooh, mate.
Adam and Garrie, talking nonsense for your listening displeasure.
Thank you, Adam. And thank you for listening to the Not Sensical podcast. To get in touch with Mr. Barker, please tweet at Barker Podcasts or even at Not Sensical. You can avail yourself of additional shows from the world of not listening by pointing your carrier pigeon or ear trumpet at notlistening.co.uk. You can find out more about the technological marvel that is the wireless by asking your father to pass a message to chelmsfordcommunityradio.com when he is next at his gentleman's club. Or simply retune your dial to 104.4 frequency modulation. Now, go to bed.